Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Today guys, I'm gonna walk you through something that happened with our BMW here. The other day when I was driving, okay, that BMW E46, all of a sudden, the engine light came on. And another thing that I noticed, the temperature wasn't reading right inside of the vehicle as well. So what we're going to do now guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the car, show you how the engine light is on. Okay, check it out now. Okay, you can see engine light is on right there, and the ambient temperature goes between 122 and -40 Celsius. So it's so different. It's not stable at all. So what I'm going to do now, I'll turn it off guys. Okay, we will leave the excuse me, the key on, and I'm going to go ahead and get the scanner now. Okay, we have parts here, we've been working on things. That's what we'll be using by Autel, really good brand guys. We have the big scanner there as well, made by the same company, but this one is very inexpensive and very powerful too. Gives you so many options. You can check OBD sensors, connections, you can check O2, oxygen sensors and all that stuff. Really easy to use. So what I'm going to do, just connect it to the OBD port of the vehicle, okay, which is on this particular vehicle. Oh, it's right here, it's a little bit dark. Okay, and let's see now what we will find for these specific vehicles. Okay, let's connect to the engine module computer and see what we will find and how to fix that if you have that code, because if it's something related to the ambient temperature, it actually tells the car, the computer uses that information to do the fuel ratio as well, how cold, how hot it is outside. All that is affecting the performance of the vehicle in some way. Okay, so let's see, let's connect to the module, read codes. Okay, let's see, no stored codes in this one, we have two modules. Okay, so I'm gonna go back, okay, to the first module now. Let's connect. It tells us that it's a $12 fix, so sometimes you tell you that it's not always right, but it gives you an idea about what it is. Okay, let's see, stored codes now here. Okay, and the code that we have is P0070, ambient air temperature sensor. So we have a problem guys right there. Okay, let me explain you quick what that is now. So I noticed that I hit a bump, and it's pretty low vehicle, so you can see that piece of the fender liner came loose and it hit the tire. As a result, that's where the ambient temperature sensor is, and it got damaged. So this is another one that we have, so that's what it looks like. It's really simple, just two wires. If you haven't damaged the wires, all you have to do, just disconnect it, okay, pull it out, and that will be guys the whole thing. So stay with us to see if it's going to fix our problem now. So we'll be lifting the front end of the vehicle. Since we do that, we'll have to secure, okay, usually we do the opposite side, okay, on diagonal. Okay, let me get there. Okay, with the tire stops right there, you have to have the emergency brake on, okay, and make sure that the car is in park as well. Next, we're going to find our lifting point, and we will jack, okay, the front tire up, okay, and just get it up in the air. Okay, that's a rapid pump jack, low profile, but it goes quite a bit up. Okay, right there. Next, we'll need to make sure that we use a jack stand as well guys. Never ever rely on the jack itself, because if it fails and you're under the vehicle, the car will fall on you. Find a location where you can install it, okay, and after that we'll show you what else we're going to do. Okay, we just need it a little bit more there. Okay, right there. Okay guys, this is the sensor right here. I installed one just to show you how you guys remove it and how you install it, so you have a better idea. You grab it with 2 fingers, push it in, okay, like that. You have to come out of the hole, go down, pull it out. Okay, this is the wire now. Right here, okay, you need to press this thing up, or press on the back side right here. Okay, and you pull it out. I'm going to grab the new sensor now. Okay, push it in until it clicks. You have to go in, go through the hole here, and just pull until it clicks there. Okay, like that. It's stuck there now. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do actually, I'll go ahead, erase all the codes, we'll start the vehicle. Okay, and complete erase, yes, erase done. I'm going to go ahead, start it, and check for codes again. Well, no engine light on. So no engine light on means no codes. Perfect guys, so that definitely fixed our problem. You can see temperature is working as well. So thank you guys for watching, please subscribe and see you guys next time.